Got some news about your wife. Oh, to hell with my wife, Witcher. We've got bigger concerns. Such as? You've spent your life hunting monsters, but the truth is we're the monsters, Witcher. Look at us, cisgendered white males warming ourselves in front of a roaring fire while marginalised people are suffering. What are you jabbering about? I'm talking about ESG, Witcher. Social justice. Look at my men. They're all whiter than you, Witcher, and that's saying something. Now listen to me, Philip. It's not Philip anymore, Witcher. I'm Philippa now. The bloody Baroness. That's right, Witcher. I've gone trans. I don't even know what that means. It means I'm a biological male, Witcher, but I want to be more like a woman. Like Dandelion? Exactly, Witcher. I knew you'd understand.
What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering, and I've got some awesomely terrible news for fans of The Witcher. The Witcher, the video game, was a phenomenon. So gigantic. Witcher 3, for example, particularly. But The Witcher series is one of the best, one of the most well-known video game series on the planet. A book series, and of course, a HBO reimagining. Is it on HBO? What is it? It was whatever. It's a TV show. Lauren Hissrich runs it. I actually reached out to her after reading some of these articles about the show, which I'll cover later. But they have announced a Witcher remake, which is developed by Fool's Theory on Unreal 5. Why is this interesting? Well, because it's being updated for the modern audience. That's right. We're getting into this after a quick word from this video's sponsor, Established Titles. Huge shout out to this video's sponsor, Established Titles. Established Titles is a project based on a historic Scottish custom where landowners are referred to as lairds or lords and ladies in English. They allow people to buy as little as 1 square foot of dedicated land so they can call themselves a lord or a lady officially. In return, they commit to plant a tree with every order and protect the beautiful pristine woodlands of Scotland. Established Titles makes an absolutely amazing gift, and a person could officially get their name changed on documents. Their title pack gives you at least 1 square foot of dedicated land on a private estate and an official certificate with a crest. Established Titles is currently having a really big sale just for you, my subscribers. You can get an additional 10% off any purchase you make with the discount code TheQuartering. So click the link below, go to establishedtitles.com/TheQuartering and use promo code TheQuartering to save an extra 10% today. Now, CD Projekt Red has announced a remake to the first entry of the Witcher series, boasting the upcoming title as a, quote, modern... Oh, I gotta... Hold on a second. Reimagining of the original and revealing that it will be built from the ground up. First revealed in the developer strategy update earlier this month under the codename Canis Majoris, the Witcher remake promises to be a modern reimagining of the 2007 game as a part of its 15th anniversary. Based on the fantasy novels, The Witcher tells the story of Geralt of Rivia. Raised as a Witcher from a young age, Geralt offers his services as a monster hunter, something you almost never see on the Witcher TV show, but that's neither here nor there, as he pursues those who have obtained the School of the Wolf's mutagens and make more to make more Witchers. Players are faced with the decisions that can affect the lives of many and alliances that are not made lightly. Boasting a, quote, ground-up remake with Unreal Engine 5 technology, the game will also use the same toolset CD Projekt Red will employ for the new Witcher trilogy announced earlier this year. Currently, the remake is only in its early stages of development under Fool's Theory, who had previously supported development for Outriders, Baldur's Gate 3, Divinity Original Sin 2, and their own game 7. You know, some of these are really good games, though. Like, you know, the work that they do is decent. Now, quote, The Witcher is where it all started for us, says CD Projekt Red head of studio Adam Badowski stated in a press release. It was the first game we ever made. It was a big moment for us then, going back to this place and remaking the game for the next generation of gamers to experience, it just feels as big, if not bigger. Well, I mean, you could also just play the game, the game as it exists now. I mean, look at all the people that are playing World of Warcraft Classic. It's crushing it right now. Those graphics are super old. Badowski explains, quote, collaborating with Fool's Theory on the project is just as exciting as some of the people there have been previously involved with Witcher games. The studio's teams boasts veteran developers, and blah, 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 blah. They know the source material well. They know how much gamers have been looking forward to seeing the remake happen, and they know how to make incredible and ambitious games, Badowski reassures. And although it will take some time before we're ready to share more about the game, I know it'll be worth the wait. Fool's Theory, Jacob Rockhaus also offered his thoughts, saying, quote, I am very happy that my professional paths have crossed with fellow developers from the time of working together with Witcher 2. We're excited to join forces with CD Projekt, and our goal is to give players another great game from the iconic Witcher series. Now, I don't know if I really see... They don't actually use the quote, modern... Oh, no, it does. Modern reimagining. Yeah, okay, they did actually use the language. Yeah, bad news. And it's sad for fans of The Witcher. I'm not surprised in the least. And it could also be, if you were paying attention a few weeks ago, this was a video that I really wanted to cover, but never got a chance to, and then I felt like it was too late. CD Projekt deep dive approach to ESG, which is the death knell, right? Look at some of the comments. ESG is a precursor to the Chinese-style social media credit score. Good job. And there goes the last bit of respect I had for CD Projekt Red. ESG is the antithesis of why people bought your products. It's like McDonald's declaring they're moving to an all-salad menu. I'm thankful you just went full mask off and openly explained why your company is now awful. Thank you for saving me money. Should we make better games? Should we hire better writers? No, let's use survey data to dictate how our games should be. I mean, like, this is the most dystopian thing ever released by CD Projekt Red. The goal is, quote, to enrich my perception through, quote, important social topics. No thanks, guys. I just want fun games with good stories. This video got downvoted into oblivion.
My name is Piotr Nielubowicz. I'm a member of the board and CFO at CD Projekt. I'm also personally involved in a range of environmental, social, and governance initiatives, ESG for short, and I'm responsible for CD Projekt Group's reporting in this matter. I would like to present our strategic approach to ESG issues in the context of our business. This approach reflects our identity and our values. It also takes into consideration the interests of our stakeholders identified in a relevance survey, which we carried out for the first time.
This is the company that these people hold like stock companies hostage to get woke. Essentially, they remove the rating from Tesla for no reason.
Held this year. The festival provides a unique opportunity for motion picture, gaming, and other creative industry professionals who represent various companies, nationalities, and market segments to get to know one another and swap ideas and learnings. In addition, our team members regularly share their experience and knowledge at local and international gaming events. Together, we create a diverse and inclusive work environment of
Oh, there it goes. A diverse and inclusive work environment. Wow, that seems like somebody else's words.
which we are very proud.
Are you?
In pursuing highly complex creative projects, we recognize the need to ensure a friendly and comfortable work environment. From 2022 onward, this applies to both the team members who work mainly from our offices, as well as those who opt to work in the remote-first mode. The launch of Cyberpunk 2077 and the course of the pandemic have taught us a lot. We drew conclusions and rolled out a wide array of changes. We intend to continue to further improve our company. Thirdly, our corporate premises and environment. 3 years ago, we purchased a property complex.
It's shocking that you have the same company that made Cyberpunk, like about a dystopian future, getting involved with the ESG, and like You see, I will not eat the bugs. I will not live in the pod. I will not bow to corporate ESG overlords, and I will not support the international dismantling of rationality and critical thinking. I mean, it's like, where's this self-awareness and making a game about a nightmare future while propagating that future? Unreal. I mean, this is like a huge lesson in burning. I mean, the Cyberpunk 2077 release burned massive amounts of goodwill for CD Projekt. Massive. And then, I mean, look, it's still installed on my computer. It's actually on my old computer. I have a whole new computer now. I haven't even installed it again. I know that the game's pretty much done now, and I'll probably have fun playing it when I do. But I mean, I was somebody that not only pre-ordered, but then I did the whole, like, you know how they were like, well, if you pre-order it from us, we make more money. So I like went and pre-ordered it from their service. Is it GOG? Yeah, I think GOG, G-O-G. I pre-ordered from their service so they could keep a bigger cut. And the game was unplayable at launch. And also, really, even though, I mean, to be fair, I had a pretty high-end computer at the time. And the computer seemed fine. I mean, there were glitches like all new games, unfortunately, but that's the reality. But just didn't have very much to do. There wasn't much going on in the world, and I didn't feel like, you know, there was supposed to be more data coming, more information coming, more patches, more content. I mean, they've seen a resurgence because of their Cyberpunk anime show. But like, this is a video that went under the radar. Nice to know you're making games for ideological shareholders and not gamers. This is a big yikes. And when you combine that with, you know, the modern reimagining, probably going to be skipping this game, maybe all future games from CD Projekt. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave a like on it. We cover stuff like this 6 days a week. So if you're not yet, please do hit that subscribe button today. I would greatly appreciate it.